Hello, my name's Eric Kalmaya, and the question that seems to be floating around right now is why? Why do you have your Jeep? Well, I had a Jeep when I was younger. I had a Jeep when I was 24 years old. I had it out in Wyoming. It was a fun Jeep. I enjoyed it, 1947 CJ2A. And then I moved to Florida, and things, it just got out of Jeeps. I got into other cars, I got into other things, got into motorcycles really big. But since I moved up here to Florida, several years ago on the 70th anniversary of the 101st Airborne Division and the 68th anniversary of D-Day, I went to the National D-Day Memorial, which is up the road from me about 70 miles. There I met gentlemen from the 101st Association, and I met a whole bunch of World War II veterans. I joined the 101st Association, and shortly after that I went to their anniversary reunion. Not an anniversary, but a reunion in Nashville, and met several World War II veterans. At that time I decided I wanted to do something special. I wanted to do something to remember these veterans, and basically so they won't be forgotten, the greatest generation, and all the veterans that followed after that. So I decided I wanted a military Jeep. Finding a real World War II military Jeep was a little hard, but I managed to locate 3 parts Jeeps. I got 2 of them running. One definitely parts, sold these parts off and traded for military parts, and I created Short Round behind me. Short Round was only supposed to be a stopgap Jeep. I was going to build Short Round real quick and just move on to a next military Jeep. Well, you know how it is. You get into them, you put a little bit more into them, a little bit more into them, and I put a little bit more realistic stuff in Short Round than I was going to do, and it got a little bit more in depth. But since that time, Short Round and I have gone to D-Day memorial events, we've gone to parade events, we've gone to individual events just recognizing veterans, and he's come over great. I let kids climb all over him, I let veterans get into him, I let people be one-on-one with Short Round, because you remember the Jeep more, you remember World War II. You remember all the sacrifices that all these soldiers and people made during those times. And that's the biggest reason that I've done this. But it's not going to stop here. I've got another one in the works, a full military. So I guess I have the Jeep fever. This is why I do it. And this is why I'm going to continue to do it until there's a point in time that I just can't do it anymore. And then I'll probably just let it sit in the garage so I can go out and I can enjoy looking at it. But that's the reason. I enjoy it, I like it, and I hope you enjoy it sometime too. Thank you very much.